Hi guys, it's Chef Michelle here, and I am here to tell Yisraella's story. Yisraella here, this baby girl, was born October 4th, 2018. She came early. She came 13 weeks early. Her original due date was supposed to be for January the 3rd, 2019. Today's date is now March the 11th, 2019, and I took some time to make her video because, for one, I'm a perfectionist and I just always want to make sure everything is done right. So it's taken me some time to get her video going, but I'm now ready to tell her story. So she came early, 13 weeks early. The reason for her coming early was they have no reason for it. The doctors basically said sometimes in pregnant women's body, there is just things that happen that cause you to go into labor early. So pretty much that's the reason that they gave me. And they said the good thing about it doesn't happen all the time. It could just happen in one pregnancy, but it happened for me. I had 6 other children before Yisraella, 6 children that are alive I had, and they came on time. They were all 40 weeks and there was never an issue with them. But anyway, she decided to come early, and days before she came, I don't know, I was feeling okay, but that particular day when she decided to come, throughout that entire day I was feeling really, really tired, really weak. I had no energy, and I kind of figured something was up, but I didn't really want to think about it. So as the day continued, I just continued to feel really tired, really weak. And around 8 or 9 at night, I began to have contractions. I began to have, well, not contractions, I began to have back pain. And I'm like, wow, this is not good. But I figured it would go away. So hours later, I waited to about 12. And it still didn't go away. The pain just continued to get worse. And I would say around 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning is when the contractions began, and it just wouldn't stop. They were back to back. So I knew something was wrong. And I went to the emergency room, and they pretty much told me that I was 7 centimeters dilated, and they said that she was definitely coming, and I had to give birth to her. So she was far enough along that she would survive, but I was still afraid because I'm like, I've never had a baby to come so early. So, the contractions continue. In a particular hospital that I was at, they said that they could not deliver a preemie, and that it would be better for me to go to a different hospital. So I would say maybe a good 30 minutes before I actually gave birth to her is when the ambulance showed up to put me in an ambulance to transport me to the hospital where she was delivered. I was having very strong contractions while I was in the ambulance, and the doctors that were there in the ambulance with me, they looked very nervous. I'm like, they're looking at me like, oh gosh, I hope she won't deliver here in the ambulance, because she was a preemie, and when babies are preemies, they need a lot of support. So they really wanted me to get to the hospital, and I was afraid myself. But we got there, and I would say about 10 minutes later is when I gave birth to her, and they rushed her away. I was not able to hold her, of course. They rushed her away immediately, and she survived, and that's the great thing. She's definitely my miracle baby. Is a testimony that I know I would talk about for pretty much the rest of my life. I'm so grateful that Yisraella is alive. She was in the hospital for 3 months. There was a great team there with her for those 3 months. They took very good care of her. The Ottawa hospital is a great hospital. They help with preemie babies. And yeah, so that's pretty much part of her story. There's so much more to talk about. All those days that I went back and forth to the hospital. I was back and forth for 3 months. I also breastfed her. So I pumped milk each and every day, and I sent milk to the hospital every day. If not every day, it was every other day. But I think I probably missed maybe 4 days going to the hospital, if you count in total, because pretty much every day I was there to see her. And like I said, I'm just grateful. She's a miracle. And to see her grow outside of the womb is just amazing. And I'm just grateful that she's alive. She's a very healthy girl. She's sleeping now because she's been crying all morning. But now she's resting. But I just want to, let you guys know that life is very precious. It's very precious. And to see my baby girl grow outside the womb, it really opened my eyes about life in general. You can't take life for granted. You can't take your kids for granted. God blessed me with 6 children that I had healthy. They all went to 40 weeks. She decided to come early, but it was God's plan. And I just thank you guys for sitting in with me, listening to my story, Yisraella's story. And if you guys have any questions, feel free to leave comments in the comment box below. But yeah, that's her story, Yisraella's story. God bless, guys.
circulating it. So it looks like I guess just mostly air. And
Hi, good morning guys. So I want to show you guys something. And these, you see these two bags? These are 2 bags full of the breastfeeding storage bottles with the caps. These are the bags full with the empties of me using these for breastfeeding Yisraella. For 3 months she was in the NICU, and I brought breast milk back and forth since the day that she was born. And this is what it accumulated to. I was a determined mother to breastfeed, so this is the result of all the empties. So I'll actually shoot another quick video to really show you guys how much I used. Hi guys, so I'm back and I poured out all of the empties. As I told you guys before, guys, look at this. It's called the breast milk storage bottles with cap, and what's normally in here is a little bottle and a cap, and you fill it with breast milk. So I just want to show you guys how determined I was to breastfeed Yisraella while she was in the hospital. I was extremely determined. I'm a very, very determined individual. When I set my mind to something, I do it. And I decided to keep all of these empties just to show you guys. There's so many, guys. This is 3 months worth. And to be honest, I know there's more, because I really didn't start saving all of these to maybe, I don't know, a couple of weeks after I decided to do this. But yeah, this is my table full with all these empties. And this is the result of a mother determined to breastfeed her preemie baby in the hospital. So yeah, I said I've been keeping, it's now March, what? I think today is March the 9th or the 10th. And I'm videotaping this, 5 months after she was born, October. Yeah, so that was 5 months ago. And I've been keeping it and keeping it and keeping it. And I keep saying I'm going to throw it away. So after this video, I'm finally going to throw all of these empties away. But yeah, I was determined to breastfeed her, I went up there back and forth to the hospital for 3 months. Back and forth. But anyway, I'm going to end this video. Like I said, just wanted to show you guys the results. And this is a thick layer underneath here, guys. You see? A really huge layer. And I did what I said I was going to do. I breastfed my baby. I see those words trying to come out. I see you're trying to say something. Yeah? There you go. What else you trying to say? Is that it? Look at those legs. You're so excited. Yeah. You gonna talk to the camera? Talk to the camera, sweetie. What else you have to say? One little leg just going. Now the other leg want to go? She's so happy tonight, guys. Oh my goodness. What are you saying, baby girl? Hello, baby. I know.